cycling from Nairobi to Oloitokitok, and now this is the second day. We just woke up at around 4 a.m. and we are cycling back to Nairobi. So we just left Oloitokitok around 4 a.m. and we are targeting to get to Emali 100 kilometers later for breakfast. And it's now that we are starting to see darkness fading away. So we actually left in pitch darkness, enjoyed the drops, a bit of rumble strips as you're coming down, but here we are. So I'm here with the Kibet and James. We're just the three of us, like I told you in the previous video, and we're doing so far we're doing well, but I think we'll experience some difficulties later in the day. But for now, we're just enjoying cycling together. We're enjoying the view, and we're looking to have some fun as we cycle along this road. And as you can see, the sun is here to get upset with us, so we're just doing fine. Most of us, we are looking to do 250 for today. So getting to Simba is actually the same place where most trucks that we normally meet on this road, they normally turn. And Simba is a small town or center, and it's not far from the Isara Junction, and here you will find that there is a cement factory. So we stopped here because James asked us to stop
when
so that
the weather is okay,
before we could actually proceed. And then some headwinds were beginning to start, but we are going to just slow down. We are still recovering from the aftermath of yesterday. So, and as we are working together, it's fine for somebody to actually break away or go ahead. We'll catch up later with him. So we are not far from Emali, and James did a small breakaway, so we just strolling. We'll catch up with
hivi alafu nirudi nipige picha hapa. Utaniongoja hapa kwa junction.
With Kibet.
Nasema uniongoja hapa kwa junction nikuje unipige picha. Na record nikienda hivi alafu narudi.
No need to hurry. And we hope to get to Mali and link up with James. Yeah, 100 kilometers, and after 100 kilometers, that's when we said we are going to take a breakfast. So Mombasa Road, we are now in Mombasa Road. As we get to Mali, we'll need to share the road with the trucks, because without that things can be a bit hard. So need to be a bit stern on using the road. Don't just leave the road aimlessly if you don't know where you're going to. And lives like that, it will be very easy to actually get there. So there's not much of an issue. Just need to work on energy conservation. Today is not supposed to be a tough day, though we have some ups and downs after we get to Salama, up to Malili. So we're stopping here to take breakfast.
Shell.
Kuna supu nakula leo.
So we are back on the road after taking breakfast, and once we leave Mali town, it will be flattish for a while, but not far from here clients will be there waiting for us, so we'll have to deal with them as they invite us into Nairobi. And we are hoping that by the time the sun starts to get upset with us, we'll have covered some mileage, because you see, like right now we've already done 100 kilometers, 140 or 50 remain for me, but for James it could be less. For Kibet, who stays in Kajiado, it will also be less, maybe 200 and something. This is Orondo.
Hapo sawa.
Orondo 2001.
Aya sawa.
He might think he's off the bike, but when you go to store, you'll find he's done 50 or 100 with some crazy speed.
Just amesema anafika huko, anaishi Mlolongo. Anastay Mlolongo. He can average 30 regardless of the terrain.
So as you can see on the horizon there are climbs that started to invite us, or to invite me, and we are not far from getting started. So it's a bit of flattish, but the terrain is about to change. Hoping that the sun doesn't do its thing. So at this point I've seen Kibet did a breakaway, and so is James, but I've always been catching up with them. I'm still not badly off. We'll just be riding with them still. Both of them, James and Kibet, they are trying to see how far they can go. That's why they joined me on this one. James, he's never done more than 200 kilometers. Kibet is done, but the difficulty that was in this ride, it is a first for him. So both of them, they are here. They're trying to break their limits, and I was so happy that we actually did it. And it's possible for even you, when you're watching there, you want to do more than 200 kilometers in a day, it's possible, or 500 in 2 days. That's what we did, because the first day we did like 270, second day we've done like 250. So that's we can just narrow it down to 500. So it's very much possible. Means when you hear somebody cycle from here to Mombasa, they have done something almost like this one. Yes, you just need to work on energy conservation. That's why you see here, even if somebody creates a gap ahead of me, I just let them go. I'll probably catch up with them later, or I'll be able to manage my pace in the end like this. So on Mombasa Road, when you're alone, you might have to be switching between the white lane and the red shoulder, or if you think it's difficult for you, then you can get a truck that's going with your pace and stay behind it. That's also good to protect you from oncoming trucks, and also against if there is headwinds, because Mombasa Road is known for headwinds. That's one thing you can actually do. but all that depends with your level of expertise. You don't just do something because I've said it or somebody is doing it or that kind of thing. You just do it because you've tried it and you have an idea of how you're going to survive with it at the end. So guys, I never showed you how we conquered Salama, because there it was every man for himself, God for us all. So there was no way I could actually show you guys there. It was a bit hard. I had my problems with my camera battery, and also at the same time I've been off-saddling, so I'm still learning how to film, because now I can film the place or the whole entire road. I have to find sections that can work best and I be filming, so that's why. And well, multitasking is not something that I do all the time. I can't multitask, especially when I'm cycling uphill. But if I'm not cycling uphill, so I can do it. So we are approaching Malili. Malili is the town just before Konza, and my guys are just ahead of me. I'm just not far from them. I'll catch up with them somewhere. Once you get to Malili, there are some trucks that are parked here. Seems to be a major stopover for trucks, because that is the place where the climbs from Salama end, and from here to Machakos Junction is sort of flattish, but some drivers choose to stop here. And there is me proceeding on towards Machakos Junction. And it's flattish, but some sections of the road are still under construction. Also, some section of the road are uneven, so it's a delicate balance. Even as you try to rush or you decide to draft, whichever works with you, you need to be very vigilant in this section of the road. Machakos Junction is not far from here. So this is just a few kilometers to Machakos Junction, and some of this section is just flattish, and then there is a bit of a climb. But here, when you get here and you are alone, it sort of seems to be like some enjoyment in a way. You can enjoy, especially when the weather is not bad. Some solitude here is not something that you'll take for granted. You just enjoy the solitude that comes with it. So I'm here just trying to have fun. Kibet is right ahead, and James is behind me. So just getting into the junction, and then proceed on to Nairobi. James has caught up with me, but after Machakos Junction I let him go. I just work with my own pace. I'm exhausted. I'm still recovering from yesterday, so I'll just be enjoying the solitude as I work towards getting back home. From here to Nairobi to my place is like 60 kilometers to go. So thanks guys for being with me. Looking forward to seeing you in my next video.